Sometimes the strongest connections in life aren't spoken. They're felt. Have you ever noticed someone finishing your sentence, sensing your mood, or protecting your trust without you even asking? These aren't random moments, they're signs of something much deeper. Have you ever felt someone connects with you on a deeper level? Today, we'll uncover 6 powerful signs that reveal when someone truly shares a strong bond with you. Some of these signs may surprise you because they're subtle, often hidden, and easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Stick with me until the end, because the final sign is one most people overlook, yet it's the strongest indicator of all. By the time you finish this video, you'll be able to recognize who in your life shares a bond that goes far beyond surface connections. Welcome to Psychology Zone, where we explore the hidden patterns of the human mind and relationships. If you enjoy learning about the psychology behind human behavior, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join our growing community. Sign 1. They notice your unspoken feelings. Let's begin with something most people never pay attention to: the way someone can sense your emotions without a single word being spoken. When a person feels a deep bond with you, they notice shifts in your energy, your body language, and even the silence between your words. It's not about them being a mind reader. It's about how closely they're attuned to you. Maybe you walk into a room with a forced smile, and they immediately ask, "Are you really okay?" Or perhaps you try to hide your stress, but they notice the way your tone has changed. This kind of awareness doesn't happen overnight. It comes from genuine care and the willingness to observe you on a deeper level. They've spent enough time with you to know what your normal feels like, so even the slightest difference stands out to them. Think about how rare this actually is. Most people only react to what you say directly, but someone with a strong bond doesn't need the words. They notice when you're distracted, when you're holding back, or when something is weighing on your mind. And here's what makes it powerful. They don't just notice, they respond with empathy. Instead of brushing it off, they create space for you to open up. They don't pressure you, but their presence makes it easier for you to share what's really going on. It's like having an emotional mirror, someone reflecting back your inner state, even when you're trying to hide it. That deep sensitivity is a sign that your connection goes beyond the surface. Because when someone can sense your unspoken feelings, it means they're tuned into you, not just the words you choose to say. Sign 2. They respect your boundaries without question. Another sign of a deep bond is the way someone responds to your boundaries. Boundaries are not barriers. They're healthy limits that protect your comfort. When a person truly cares, they never make you feel guilty for setting those limits. If you say you need time alone, they step back without complaint. If you're not ready to share something, they don't push you to open up. Their respect comes naturally, without hesitation or resistance. This is important because many people try to test or cross limits for their own benefit. But someone with a genuine bond knows that respect is the foundation of trust. They value your choices, even when they don't fully understand them. That quiet acceptance shows that your feelings matter more than their convenience. It's not about control. It's about freedom within the connection. You feel safe with them because you know they won't overstep. And safety creates the space for honesty and vulnerability to grow. They prove their respect not through big words, but through small, consistent actions. And those actions silently strengthen the bond you share every single day. Sign 3. They value your opinions and decisions. Let's shift our focus to another powerful indicator of a deep bond: how much weight they give to your opinions. When someone genuinely values you, they don't make decisions in isolation. It doesn't matter if it's something small like where to eat, or something big like a career move. They want your perspective. This shows they don't just see you as a bystander in their life, but as a partner in their journey. They believe your thoughts have meaning, and they respect the way you think. Notice how they pause to ask, "What do you think?" before moving forward. That question isn't about formality, it's about trust and inclusion. By seeking your input, they're showing that your voice carries weight in their decisions. It creates a sense of balance where choices aren't just theirs or yours, they become shared. And in relationships, that balance builds stronger bonds because it eliminates the feeling of being unheard. Even in small matters, your perspective becomes a factor they carefully consider. This attention reveals that they see you as more than just company. They see you as someone who shapes their life. When your opinions are valued, you don't feel dismissed or invisible. Instead, you feel acknowledged, respected, and equal in the connection. And that equality is one of the clearest signs of a true partnership built on mutual respect. Sign 4, they celebrate your growth. Now let's turn to something that reveals the depth of a bond in a very uplifting way, the way they react to your growth. When someone truly feels connected, they notice even the small steps you take forward. It could be finishing a book, improving at a skill, or making progress in your personal life. They don't overlook it. Instead of brushing it aside, they highlight it and cheer you on. Their encouragement doesn't come from obligation. It comes from genuine pride in who you're becoming. You'll see it in their words, their tone, and even their excitement when they talk about your achievements. And the best part is, there's no competition in their reaction. They don't feel threatened by your progress. They feel inspired by it. Your wins become moments you both celebrate together, not a scoreboard to compare against. That shared joy creates a powerful sense of unity. It tells you they're invested in your journey, not just the version of you they first met. They want to see you evolve, and they want to stand beside you as it happens. Even during setbacks, they remind you how far you've already come. Their belief in your growth becomes fuel that pushes you to keep moving forward. And over time, growth is no longer just personal. It becomes something both of you share, side by side. Sign 5, they stand consistent over time. Here's another powerful sign that someone shares a deep bond with you, their consistency. It's easy to show care when life is calm and convenient, but the real test comes when things get busy or stressful. People who are only half invested will fade in and out depending on their circumstances, but someone who values the bond doesn't vanish when things get hard. They remain steady even if they can't always give as much time as before. Their presence doesn't feel seasonal or situational, it feels reliable. You know they'll show up, not just during celebrations, but during the quiet and difficult days too. That kind of dependability is rare because it requires genuine commitment. Consistency sends the message that you are not just an option, but a priority. It's not about dramatic gestures. It's about small, repeated actions over time. A quick check-in, a kind message, or a steady word of encouragement. These things may seem simple, but they hold immense value. They prove that care isn't conditional on mood, timing, or convenience. And with each consistent act, the bond grows stronger and more unshakable. This reliability becomes a foundation of trust that no sudden storm can easily break. Because when someone shows up again and again, you realize the connection is built to last. Sign 6, they protect your trust like it's precious. One of the strongest signs of a deep bond is how someone treats your trust. When you open up about personal struggles or share your secrets, you're handing over something fragile. Not everyone deserves that level of honesty, but someone truly connected to you will treasure it. They don't let your private words slip into casual conversations. They don't laugh about your vulnerabilities behind your back. And they certainly don't weaponize what you've shared during arguments. Instead, they guard your truth as if it were their own. This kind of protection shows they understand how rare and valuable trust really is. They prove that your openness isn't a weakness, but a gift. Their behavior tells you that your words are safe with them, no matter the situation. It's in the way they listen carefully without judgment. It's in the way they respect silence when you're not ready to share more. And it's in the way they never break the confidence you've given them. The more you see this, the easier it becomes to be honest without fear. That sense of safety is a powerful sign that the bond between you runs deep and true. When someone shows these signs, it's more than friendship. It's a deep and meaningful bond. These are the connections that bring stability, trust, and lasting comfort into our lives. So now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these signs have you experienced in your own relationships? Let's talk about it in the comments. If this video opened your eyes, share your thoughts below, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more psychology insights. Your support helps us grow and bring you even more content here on Psychology Zone.